Our very first guest, though, is a first-time visitor to the show. Helena Fiore is a Forsyth County Community and Economic Development Program Administrator, and we are so glad you're here.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
Let's talk about something that I want you to tell me what this is about, because you sent me an email one day, and it was the Small Business IDA program. Now, what is that, and what's the mission of it?
Yeah. So the Small Business IDA program is a year-long business development initiative that supports our local entrepreneurs through education, coaching, and then a matched savings grant. So the program's goal is to help our small business owners with skills to build financial self-sufficiency and scale their operations with the match savings grant.
So these existing businesses, or it could be somebody that's thinking about a business?
It's existing businesses.
Okay. Now, give me a recent example of a business maybe or two that completed the program. So help me understand it.
Yeah, so we've had a variety of businesses in the past, everything from consumer and personal care to food services. One of our recent business graduates, they own a catering company. And after doing their monthly coaching, classes, and savings, we matched them with a grant of $16,000. And they
Wow.
used it to purchase a delivery vehicle for their catering services.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know you were doing that. That's a grant of $60,000 to help that business. Now, what you have community partners that I understand support this initiative. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so we work with 3 partners, the Experiment in Self-Reliance, and they provide personal finance and literacy courses. They also oversee the IDA, Individual Development Account, which is a bank account that the business owners put their savings in monthly. We work with SG Adkins Community Development Corporation. They provide business development classes and success coaching, so the small business owners have a strategic plan and a strategic advisor on how to spend their grant funds. And then we work with the Winston-Salem Foundation, who provides the funding for the grant matches.
Okay, I got you. Now, if I want to sign up for this or get enrolled, or however you want to do it to register, first of all, how do you do that? How do you go about getting signed up? And what am I committing to once I say this is something I want to do?
Absolutely. Applications will be open May through July, and you can apply to the program via the Community and Economic Development website. Once you're accepted into the program, you're expected to make a monthly savings deposit, attend business classes, and meet with a success coach for a full year.
So then you guys are actually sort of helping to monitor this progress, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, the goal is self-sufficiency. So we want the businesses to have developed a habit of savings, and they've spent a year with advisors and education to really be strategic about how to use grant funds to expand their operations.
Right. At what point do these funds, I mean, I assume everybody doesn't get the same amount of grant funding, right? How do you sort of decide who gets what?
Yeah, it's a 4-to-1 grant match, and it's up to $16,000. So we match whatever the business owner saves. If they save $2,000, we match them with $8,000.
I got you. Okay. A final question. Why is this program so important? I know you're biased because you're sort of overseeing this whole thing, but why is it so important to the whole community?
It supports our local entrepreneurs with more than just a capital fund. It also really supports their skills and education for self-sufficiency. When they finish this program, they've learned things like how to do their taxes, how to better market their products, and all of that after a year will help them for a long-term sustainable growth.
I just think that's great. Is there somewhere people can go to learn more about this?
Yes, all the information can be found on our website, the Community and Economic Development website.
All right. Helene, thanks for all this. I mean, you're just doing such great work and helping so many businesses and making things run better. I just think, will you come back sometime and talk about it? Update us.
Yes, yeah, I'd love to share more about who's done the program in the past and how they're continuing to provide services.
I look forward to that. Helena Fiore, thanks so much.